Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. If you're watching on YouTube, you can catch us live at twitch.tv/talkasmail too. And if you are watching on YouTube and you like what you see, maybe leave a like, maybe leave a comment, maybe leave a subscribe. And if you don't see, feel free to leave a dislike and tell me why. Either way, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and let's get into this. Woo! Alright, let me switch music. Alright, boop, boop. Let me get the game up and rolling. Let me pull the game up. Yeah. It's so weird. It like immediately loads in if I do that way, but like it does not. It takes like a minute to load in if I don't. Alright, so it's the new day. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I mean, obviously we have more to complete with the walls of the thing over here. This safe thing. Yeah. So we gotta fill that in the rest of the way so that we can move all the fancy goods, lovely fancy deliciousness, like diamonds and emeralds in the case, the like, down below. I do want to do that. And then it'll basically be done. I'm actually pretty pleased with what I've gotten done so far on it, other than obviously I'm gonna have to put like a little desk in the front and all that, but that's how you fall down. You have this here, and go over there. I could even put like a button back here, and then the implication would be, even though it's not going to actually be that way because I'm no good at that, but then you would come in here. Yeah. And then I could do the same thing on the opposite side. Does it go up to the... No. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter now, does it? So that one goes there. And the other one goes down here. There. I think each of these is going to be like that. Cool. And we'll do the same thing here. There. Cool. And there. Alright, I would say to leave that would leave the lines, but I think not. Maybe I want to do all the way up, actually. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Do I want to do it like this? I don't think so, because I think that's too much. And then we could just, like, figure out something in the middle there. And then we'll do the walls around it. I'm thinking blackstone. Just because I think it'll look good. I should have some over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of course, maybe not. No. I just thought maybe I want to do the basalt. Because that's a good way to kind of have that already done that way. Alright. We kind of mix with the outside. Yeah, I like that. There. Do I want to do... kind of match? Maybe. I might. Perf. No, wait, I have moved it over. You know what? We'll just take that much. Nice. And then up and out, and then... yeah. It'd look good, right? I mean, this does say the right thing, right? I hope. But yeah, and then we just go back down here. Fill that in. I think that's just kind of going to be how that goes. Oop, almost messed that one up. Difference here is this just kind of goes across. Like so. Oh, one short, but you can see kind of how it's going. To go. I kind of like it. Feels a little bit like there's eyes, but I think it's fine. Alright, and then I'd want to do something in the middle that's different. I think. Or something. Bring these. I know. I got an idea. I can make more. Alrighty, yeah, we're gonna just go back on over here and finish up that part of the wall, and then I might... ow. So... we're just gonna pull this down. Crap, messed that up. Alright. There we go. Just put this behind for the moment. I might have to move it, but What I'm thinking is, what if we put this like that? Wait, no. That way it kind of matches. And then we could do another round of the lights. There we go. I need to get back upstairs. Like that. I mean, once it's done. Yeah. That kind of creates a little... I like the design. I don't know. Let me come over here. I think it looks, at least I mean, like, you could disagree, but I actually think that it's a pretty good design for a, and I know this is just like the way it is, but maybe I want to make it a little bit less easy to get into the way out, so I might do that. Or just, which is kind of silly since I'm the one making this, but I'm actually going to have to get in and out of it, but you know what? It's fine. Here, I'm just going to remove everything. That way it's a lot easier to just design. Or rather remake again. And I'll go get more. I think it looks pretty cool. Alright, I think I just need like 16 more or so. Probably be enough. Hopefully be enough. Don't know. Woo. There we go. Do there, do there, do there. I need more. There we go. Oh, I suppose I don't have to use this. So if you were to use the blackstone. Yeah. Different tone there. Makes it feel a little more something. I kind of like it. I almost want to pull it in though. like... Yeah, to kind of make a 3D-esque style look there to it. I don't know, I think it just kind of looks cool. There we go. We go up and get that last block there. Yep. Cool. There. Yeah! Like for a wall, I think that's pretty good. I mean, you could disagree, but I just kind of like it. Because it's an opinion. Alright, now I need to decide how I want to do the outside. Oops. I know for a fact that this door is not in the right place. I might adjust the door. Because I think I can just fine. And it might look better that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, 13. So for the door, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Door should be here instead. Easy fix. Easy fix. And it's also a good way to have it like block off that there is on the way out. If you don't know. I guess. Works. Alright, let's just start with this to kind of start framing. Also, how is this doing? There we go. Oh crap, I just messed up. Alright, I'll fix that. Alright, where was it? Yep, that was it. Alright. Let's just toss a bunch of this in there. Cool. I clicked on this, but clearly I didn't. I wasn't paying enough attention. We'll leave the one. Alright. Perfect. Then we have plenty of chicken in here again. Oh. That was why I had it as the other. Alright, I thought I had a slab, but I don't see... Did the slab fall in there? No? Oh. Because it's this. That way you can get up and under. Alright, let me make sure there's like... Hello, Thomas! Thanks. Come on, back down. Let me make sure this is all running as intended. Yeah. How you doing, Thomas? As you can see, I was just dealing with that a second. I got more work done here. Only one wall left. I'm glad to hear you're doing fine. Alright, I'm just trying to pick how the walls will look. I'm gonna leave that wall as it is because I think that it kind of works to have the one wall just be kind of... Oh, it's getting dark. I was so distracted by chickens that I didn't even realize it was getting dark. But, yeah. I think I want to finish the vault because there's not much left to it. And then from there we can decide on something else to do. Other than just organizing. Well, first I think I'm just going to run away a sec. You know what? I have food. Shoot me. I can't see them. Yeah, I pulled you away. I semi regret having knockback on this thing. Alright. Ta-da! I think I killed them all. I mean, I don't know if this is fast. The walls are easy because there's no, outside to have to think about. I'd argue it's pretty slow. Alright. I'm gonna put this in here. We're gonna be moving this today. It's gonna be great. How's my... Yeah, I'm fine. Alright, sun is rising. We can go ahead and get back to work. Alright, so we can start over here. I want to kind of fill in the similar fashion here. I'm gonna go get more deep slate first. I kind of like the idea of doing something similar to what I've done here. except maybe a little bit more design, if you will. All right. This will be a good start. This should let me get the outside to be done. But yeah, I want to get the rest of my storage basically done. Or for the valuables, the area for it, so that I can just kind of put it in. As it will be. See, so that's the outside there. I think I want to do this like this. Or actually do this. I'll make this look less, I actually think I'm gonna do this. Go. Yeah, I am pretty much winging it. That is exactly right there. Otherwise, I would definitely be a lot more prepped. Alright. So I'm thinking I want to do... You know what? I have a bunch of these right here really quickly. Why? Alright, so I'm thinking... I'm gonna put these here like this. Can go backwards here. And then we could do the same thing I kind of did. There. And I'll go get some more black stone for each side, and that'll be those as well. Okay. But yeah, I wing it because otherwise I'd have to work on it like on a separate world or whatever, and I don't do that, as you should know. I think the only time I didn't wing it was the Barbie house. Pretty clear that I didn't wing that one though, so... Unless I absolutely say otherwise, yeah, assume I've winged it. On my building. Part of why nothing gets done. I go, And then I waffle forever because I haven't already decided how it's gonna look. Actually, I just need 2 less than that. Why? Oh, this is only gonna be one side. I'm gonna need even more. I need to go back and get more, try and get more, blackstone. Because I mean, I'm sure I have enough, but at the same time, I mean... I am gonna need way more. Huh? Not sure I'm understanding you. There you go. So like that. Kind of like that one, but this is a full-fledged one. But yeah, no, I just... I mean, kind of... Like, I've read a lot of fantasy books, let me be clear, so it's not like the designs are completely, like... 100% like... But... Because I'm not going to guarantee something like that, because it's like I'm sure that they're like just... Like, ways of imagining things that have been written and stuff over the years. So, you know, and it's like he's just designing it out. I'm not going to pretend that's not possible. But, as far as just, like, trying to do, yeah, I'm winging it. Yeah, this is the vault. But I'm not going to put in a door because I'm not going to pretend that I can do that. That would be foolish. And I need one more. Then that'll be all of this done, other than the ceiling, which I gotta get done here, but other than that, that's the vault. There's not much left to it. Oh, what am I gonna put in it? Sorry, I misread it. I'm gonna put in the valuables, I told you. Things like diamonds, gold, iron. Yeah, it's just meant to be valuable items. Why? Alright, let me grab one last thing. And then beyond that, I gotta decide how the roof's gonna look. I might actually do more of the same. Because that could look pretty good. I'll probably add other things to it, though, so there's that, but... Well, the whole point is this would be the... Like, each area's kind of gotta have, like, actual fitting in with the lore reasons kind of thing. So in this case, the valuables of the what's left of the city kind of thing. Alright, I need to land in the right spot so I can start pulling this down. Alright. Oh, oops. There we go. So it's not necessarily like conventional, it's just... Alright, and then we'll put this one in. There we go. If you can't pick up both pieces of this here. Cool. We'll see what we do in there. But, yeah. Just kind of how it goes. Alright, let me add another 32 to that. Alright, but I mean, the idea kind of is... Like, I mean, what else would you keep in a vault other than your valuables? Blah. Secret documents, I suppose, but... There we go. Alright. Cool. Let me see. Yeah, that'll look good for the lip, and then what I'm gonna do... Since this is low enough, I can actually have a pretty high vaulted ceiling for the vault. Surprisingly. But it's meant to be luxury, so it kind of works. Actually, no, you know what? I don't want to do this one. I want the kind of charred looking one. Yeah. Oh, it is a luxury. Not meant to, I'll put this here a second. Alright. There we go. Alright. Okay. I'm sort of stuck in here now. But luckily I can just get out like this because I'm going to have to refill it in anyway. Yo. Alright, I want to see what it looks like on the inside. So we have this here, and this is the vault. What do you think? You think that feels about right? I mean, okay. It's just the design here. And I gotta fill in with dirt. It's basically a bunker style kind of vault. I mean, I don't know if I would want to live there just because, yeah. Alright, I need dirt. Cool. So let me go fill that in. Because I don't want zombies and stuff to be all crawling all over the inside. Plus this keeps outside light from coming in, just in case. There we go. But I mean, luckily this wasn't too hard to make, because it was just kind of underground. There we go. I need to get more dirt. Because this is not enough. By any stretch of the imagination. So this is below. There we go. Yeah, I need more. Alright, I mean, but see, it's gonna be all buried, just like every other basement thing here. Which would be nice, you know? I mean... At least I think so. Maybe it wouldn't, but... I'm gonna use this a second. To kind of dump all that, even though I could just dump stuff here, but... Yeah. That should be enough. It's probably more than enough. I'll come bring the dirt back afterward, but... It's a good way to just kind of fill it in. And then hopefully I'll actually use it for its intended purpose and not just be like, it looks nice. But I'm never using it. Because I don't want to go down. But I think it's for the best. There we go. That's gonna stack down. Fill this in. Okay. And then, you would have no idea if you hadn't seen me build it, that there was anything up under there. Well, I mean, right now it's all dirt, but when it's no longer dirt, you'll never know. Alright. Let's grab that. Alright. Alright. I actually finished a project-ish. I finished the bottom part of the project. The one thing that did not matter. Other than to add it for storage purposes that I might not even ever use. But the biggest reason why I'm doing underground is because it's like... that way while I'm getting stuff, I can't get attacked in the same way. I probably will end up using it. It's not the main part of the building. The actual useful part of the building, but that doesn't make it the main part. The main part of the building's up here. The library. As far as the build goes, at least. I should make a cow farm. I do not like the sound of the bamboo. I wasn't sure if I had too much. I need way more. I'll also go look at what I got. Alright. But yeah, the useful part of the building is done. But now we gotta get the rest of it done. Maybe I should make a bamboo farm somewhere. I really don't want to use it all that often. I'm using it there because I feel like it's kind of suitable for the, what I'm making, so there's that, but... that'll be enough. Hello, Christo. How you doing? Here, as soon as I sleep, you want to see the vault? Or the empty part of the vault. It's not full yet, but... I guess I can go now. You want to see it? Well, they have to know it's there. It's hidden away, is the idea. I mean, you know it's there because you watched me build it. But imagine if you were a person in the city. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Ta-da! This is my vault. Doesn't it feel vaulty? No, this is not. This is my vanilla world. I'm building a. It's like a more like a bank vault. Dystopian city, all that jazz. I mean, I suppose I could have built it on the pack, but seems a little inefficient. Alright. Let's see, I mean, it's not like the perfect, like, library floor. You can tell it's my vanilla world because I have this. I'm probably gonna spread them around the city later and actually use them as, like... something. I haven't decided what. Like posters. I guess. I mean, it is vanilla. And to be fair, I mean... I don't know how many... we could go look at how many hours have been poured into this world. If you want. Let's see. How long have I been playing this world? We want general. How long is this, like, near the bottom? Alright, time with world open, 14.29 days. So, time played, 13 hour, basically 13 days worth of time over, so yeah, lots of resources gathered by hand. Lovingly. Hmm? Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, it is. So does that answer how I can have the resources for this? The bigger question is how I haven't gotten more done. You know what? You're into 33 hours. So when I say I like the game, when I do play it, proof. Because that's just like on stream on this world. This isn't included in playing modded, or if I'm playing on my own, or anything like that, or Bedrock hours. That's just Java alone. For streams. Come on, let me sleep. Also doesn't include potato. Or snapshot plays, or anything like that. Just straight up. No, I'm not hiding. I haven't played... Okay, I'll be honest. Since I started streaming, I haven't played that much offline, or on. Because... when I was doing it at first, but I'd easily get confused between playing on my phone versus playing on the computer, and I kind of gave up on just like, I can't do it. I occasionally go on and go mess around with things. Go check things out and stuff, you know? Alright, I'm gonna have to make bookshelves. But like I said, I think I'm gonna have to make a farm for the bamboo at the least. Maybe I might do that in one of these buildings, or maybe not in the building. Maybe in a basement. Maybe part of the one place down below. That actually makes some sense that they'd be making their own wood. And obviously we've got that all designed up there. Oops. Speaking of, someone fix that. Well, I'm saying because obviously we have the rebellion resistance, right? Or whatever we're gonna call. I still haven't decided exactly what they're called. So, in theory down there... In fact, I'm gonna clear up my inventory and go down and work down there some more. I'll get some torches going as well, because I'm putting off working on actually organizing all that. I don't want to. Plus, I do actually have quite a bit of work still to do. But, yeah, okay. Go in there. I can go in there. Straight up bamboo goes in here. Bone meal goes in here. This goes with glass. I don't really have something for nether stuff yet. But see, it will actually be organized. That's the thing. When I don't have things organized, it goes in here right now. And these will go probably in the vault. I do wish we could make like different versions of chests and things, kind of like in modded, because I feel like that'd be nice to be able to do. Realistically speaking. Alright. I mean, it will be. See, this is going to be pretty simple. Bulk items go in these. As you can see, they're already marked. And then items that are probably not going to be bulked are over here. And then valuables, such as ore blocks and the like, go in the vault. Over there. So I do have a method to my madness. Alright, I need to go clear. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to apparently take down a crafting table. But I'm going to go ahead and work more on the thing I was already working on. At some point I will finish clearing out this tunnel and starting building the outside and around it to make it look more tunnely. And if they actually do update rails, I will use the rails. Just to make things more fun or interesting. I'm just simply stating what I intend to do. Alright, if I go down that way... if I can't figure out where... it's an inn. Or, it's just another hotel. Or, like, the one in the front is obviously an apartment building, but then the one down below is an inn. Slash hotel. We'll decide how it is exactly. Like, a lower end one, no less. Hello. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, this is going to be fully cleared out over here. This is the area I need to work on that's not, But basically, the downstairs would just be their storage. So, much like in real, and like the normal, it's just a storage. It makes life easier that way. Because a lot of buildings need storage like that, you know? When you're a hotel or an inn or whatever. The ones in front that aren't behind are, instead, like, apartments. Exactly, gotta have a place to store all your junk. That is exactly it. That is exactly how that goes, too. I mean, it's just... And it's part of why I'm, like, using barrels where I can, because you can be like, oh, it's actually some form of beverage. Because it looks more like a, egg of some kind. That'd be wine, or beer, or... I just realized I came down here without food. Well, it wouldn't be much of a speakeasy, now would it? I'll be going back upstairs in a minute, but still clear out some of this and then we can go back. I mean, I gotta go upstairs anyway. Just not as soon as I was thinking I would have to. The biggest reason I'm not worried about these kind of overflowing, the granite and stuff, is I'm using them in buildings. Alright, clearing out more. But basically it's like, even though it's a lower quality inn, if you will, just because of where it's placed, doesn't mean they don't have their pride. Or whatever. Yeah, luckily part of how I can get all the materials I need is Then I go, oh, I need to just clear this out. I'll just clear this out a bit. And then it's just like... a touch... Like that. Sorry. Computer being funky. Alright. There we go. Because that way this looks just a little bit more natural to kind of have that come in like that. Even though obviously in reality it's kind of not natural at all due to the nature of what it is, but oops. See, I need these to be like this. Am I in comparison? Oh, I broke there. I see. Well, that's fine. And I'm gonna have to rev up the railway? No, well, not yet. I might make one. But just the idea of kind of traveling around was the idea. So I got distracted by the monotony. I actually do enjoy doing this. I gotta focus. But, like, to be able to travel around faster if there was a way would be nice. Mind you, right now there's not, so there is that, but... yeah, it is relaxing. Thank you for showing me that, bat. We don't want creepers coming down on us. Beyond that, I mean, this is, like, just straight up could just be no longer here. None of this. The aim of the game here is to, clear it all out. Due to the nature of it. There we go. I'll have all these goodies. Probably need that again. Alright. Honestly, I thought my food would run out first, but clearly it's not gonna. Clearly it's gonna be this. Base. I see. Honestly, it's not so much of learning for them as much as I'm just like, I'd like to kind of have things start looking much more vibe-wise, as I've already kind of... been working towards. Because this is going to be where a giant Santa goes, I think. Probably, so long as things go well. Yes, that was the aim. I want to... It's going to be another Santa, because obviously there was already one, right? You've seen Santa Gnome, right? But I want to try and do something a little bit more... It'll probably still end up turning into a Santa Gnome, but... I wanted to at least try to kind of have a statue that's more... But then beyond that, having space like this down here would be good to have things like a bamboo farm. Probably a very basic one. Oh, I'm out of room. Time to go back upstairs. And get more food. And put stuff away, of course. Yeah. But I thought it'd be nice to have like an actual kind of down here. Just again, it's a holiday thing. Kind of just like they considering it like starts out in a warehouse there, or rather what's left of an old warehouse that used to exist. Concept some of the stuff would have fallen below as well isn't shocking. What am I doing? So I might add other things as well. I mean, they're long dead at that point, right? But like considering like this space here had the Santa Gnome. I'm gonna probably build like a more Santa-y Santa instead of a Santa Gnome. I might run out of room. Actually, wait, no, I can put stuff in here still. Alright, boop, and... boop. Oh, yeah, why am I carrying around the frog legs? Let me go put those away. And I'm gonna grab more food before I go back down as well. Actually, you know, I'll grab the food first, then I'll go put it away because it's easier that way. But, like, it's like, I think the idea that they would have dragged that one down just to be like, this must have been something. Works. Alright, and mind you, eventually this road's going to go all the way over to there, and then the way down is going to be another thing. We have a more normal main road over on the main road, but then like the road before the wall here. And then the back here, I haven't decided exactly how I want to do it, but I think I'm going to kind of have some more of that, but even more broken up than this. Here. I mean, it doesn't look like road. But Warren and all that. Alright. Over we go. Kind of, yeah. Where they haven't replaced it, whereas over on the street it's more newer and all that. Like they've somehow managed to procure, except for like down the alleyways, is more like I try to repair with other things, being a little cheap, if you will. All right. Ooh. Ow. Well, I can go back up to that. That's not too hard. Actually, it's easier to go over there. Design-wise, ow. There we go. Oops. And then we climb up and over to continue clearing. But yeah, because this is meant to be like a post-apocalyptic dystopian style thing, right? So yeah, concept-wise is that you have your resistance, you have your opposition, da da da. You got all that, and then you have gonna be very dangerous. There we go. Well, since I can walk right back up, I guess I can just like remove these. It's about here. And we'll just walk back up. There we go. Kind of like that. Collect all of this, because this is going to probably go bye-bye as well. At least, well, not all of it, but a decent portion of it is going to have to clear out as well. But yeah, the idea is kind of just clear things out. Alright. So here's the thing. I know I could try and make a creeper farm, and then from there, you know. Oh, oops, I didn't realize that was lichen. Oh, that hurts. Let's just remove this a second. Again, this is just down here. Crap, messed that up. Not gonna pick it up. Alright, Alright. Clear that out, like so. Kind of like the idea of just leaving that like that, if I can. I mean, it's already looking a lot less, chunky. There you go. Because obviously this has to go down as well. I really might just start using TNT. Although I have, like, no TNT, so I really can't, but it's just, like, the amount of work. And then I tell myself, put the Santa and all the space that's gonna fill up and, like, just have this really nice clean area. And then I continue. Alright. I'm gonna need to rev up the XP farm. The actual XP farm, because this is definitely gonna need some zombie killing XP for repair. Although I kind of do want to try and make a, I do want to make a gold farm, and that might be the best bet. I'll have to find a good farm on that. Alright. How are we doing? I'm almost out of room. Ow. This is... And in theory, I mean, if I could set up like a good gold farm, I might have to. I'll have to decide. Do I set up I think I'd set up manual just so I'm doing something. Because I just the concept that I'm just like sitting there doing nothing I don't like. I swear I just heard a zombie. I mean, it's not that well done there, but it's lit enough. And this does go all the way over and get lit up. And I think I'll leave this here, maybe? Alright, how much left do I have? I could honestly do this. Because it doesn't matter if there's bats and things when the down here is lit up, because that's the focus, right? Alright. So then this goes to here. Gonna be carved out. Let's just carve this out a little bit. No, that wasn't it. I'll do it for the top. I know what I kind of wanted, or maybe I won't. And I'm out of room again. I'll do there. Just to kind of add a little bit extra flavor there. Also, yeah. It just gives it a little bit more, like, I mean, obviously it's not actually natural in any way, shape, or form, but at least it feels kind of like if you look up. Like, even if it was carved out, like, there's some, like, they followed natural lines or whatever. A long time ago, mind you, but... Oh, it is night. I'm gonna have to sleep before I go up. I just remembered, I did hear a zombie back there before. Yeah, let me go back upstairs, because there's not room in this chest. And obviously, if you're curious as to why I don't use shulker boxes, it's because I've never been to the end in this world. I don't plan to, unless they do an end update. But even if I had, I still wouldn't be able to, because I have no idea where there's another fortress. And I've been out decently far. Hello, Chris. Anything added to the end. Literally. Like, all they have to do is, even if they just added, like, a, but it has to be, like, something proper, you know? It's not, like, just, like, they adjusted the dragon fight or whatever because it was whatever reason. Like, an actual adding of something or changing of something that makes sense in context and everything. A good example would be if they were to, say, add a tree type. I doubt they would. It wouldn't really be a tree type, probably. It'd be more likely to be like a, Hello, how you doing? How do I put it? I'm not gonna have the room for this. I'll have to readjust, but that's fine. But, like, heck, even if they just added a variant of Enderman, I think I would count that. Just because it'd be something. Whether it be lore reasons, or... just because I felt like it. That would count. Like I said, just something actually kind of in... that's not there right now. I mean, I'm sure that it'd be deemed ridiculous, but, like... at least by them, I don't know. I just think something, or just anything that kind of... would fill that. It just needs more there at this point, kind of. Not really endgame. Heck, even if they do like a new dimension, I think I would still count that as updating something, like, end-related, if you will. Just a significant update that isn't just overworld flashiness. Probably not the Nether, but... Aether Mechan, yeah. Or maybe they make a different version of the Aether to match more within the sensibilities of what they feel Minecraft would be now. I mean, especially considering the dude that made that mod is one of the people who works for Mojang at this point. It's like, come on. You cannot expect me to believe that... these guys are satisfied with... But then it's like, when I look at it, I'm just like, maybe they are. It's like, at the same time, it's like... They were hired for these specific things. I do feel like, to some extent, then these things should be made. Not because... oh, they hire these, but it's just like... otherwise, what's the point in hiring them? I mean, yeah, they were graded, but the thing they did does not seem to me be what they're doing. You know? So, yeah. But the actual answer is obviously probably because that gets them off making mods that compete with the main game and has them instead go, oh yeah, mods are very, very different.